विद्यार्थियों, आपका पुनः स्वागत है हमारे इस साइंस के क्लास में। हमारी अपनी टीचर एक्सपर्ट डॉक्टर रंजना हमारे साथ हैं। ओवर टू यू मैम।
Namaskar, good afternoon. Me, Ranjana Upadhyay, PGT Chemistry from KB number 1 Jhansi Kent, once again welcome you to the very important discussion on science. Dear friends, today we are gonna discuss chemical reactions and equations. The reactions and equations are studied under the branch of chemistry. Before starting or before going into the details of the topic, let me ask you one question. According to you, what is chemistry? According to you, what is chemistry? So sometimes you people say chemistry is psychological interaction. Yes, of course. When you see good interaction between different people, you say they are having very good chemistry. Even these days in the reality shows, you find judges giving comments, your chemistry was very good when there is some group dance or some duet. Even in singing, chemistry is very important. But why this word chemistry has been used here to show the interaction between different people? Actually, yes. Chemistry is a science of principles. Chemistry is a science of directions. Chemistry is a science of energy changes. Okay, so before going into the details of any subject, one should have interest. One should have interest of the subject. So inculcate more interest in chemistry. Let me show you one video. So viewers, see this video. What is chemistry? And let me share you screen.
It may sound simple, but chemistry is a complex and broad topic that covers a wide variety of fields. From the core of the Earth to the farthest reaches of the universe, chemistry is everything and everywhere. Chemistry, a definition. Chemistry is the study of matter.
So chemistry is a science of matter. Chemistry is a science of
how it changes and how it interacts with energy. This
the
is
reaction of particles, the changes, heat changes,
a complex and fascinating subject.
The identification.
If you have ever asked why or how something is in the natural world, odds are good that your question and the answer
and where do we study science?
For instance,
see,
why is the sky blue? Colors depend on the chemical makeup of substances
in the
and what kind of
atmosphere.
light they reflect.
Everything is made up of chemistry.
How does an insect
why
walk
an
across the
insect
surface of a pond without falling
floats
through?
over water?
The unique properties of water
Science
give it a
tells
high surface
it is
tension,
due to the
which means
surface
that
tension.
small objects can rest on it without sinking.
Surface allows attention.
Chemistry is all
Chemistry,
around,
you
and
see,
anything related to matter involves chemistry.
There are so
Main
many
branches of
branches
chemistry.
of science.
Since chemistry is such a broad and vast subject,
physical,
we can divide it up into more
there
manageable
so
topics
many
to help us more accurately.
Study
1. Organic chemistry.
things.
2.
Organic
Inorganic chemistry.
Inorganic chemistry.
3. Analytical
And
chemistry.
so much.
4. Physical chemistry.
Of course.
5. Biochemistry.
Yes.
We will learn more about these topics
Chemistry
as we go on.
relates physics, chemistry, bio, and other aspects. Okay. So
explain the origin of liquid-liquid junction potential. Suppose we construct a constant as the T plus.
So that was a video you saw on chemistry. Now I am also showing you the importance of chemistry. What is the importance of chemistry? So you can see why do we study chemistry. You should also see with the help of a video importance of chemistry. You see, chemistry is the science of chemicals, but only the white coat people can study chemistry. No, anyone can study. Anyone who has interest of science can study chemistry. It is about atoms, molecules, compounds, complexes. There are so many reactions between them. Why do atoms react? So first of all, you find chemistry in your kitchen when you start boiling. This is again chemistry. Even you use microwave. This is again chemistry. What kind of radiations are coming? What kind of changes are going on there? In a toothbrush, in the soap, everywhere there is chemistry. In the fridge, why do we use fridge? What are the changes of temperature? Even cleaning, how, what kind of disinfectants we are using. This is again chemistry. Yeah, see, raining is there. So, what are the causes of raining? What are the consequences of raining? Everywhere there is chemistry. You see, we keep things in certain jars, uh, not to spoil. So, everywhere you find chemistry. There are some bottles showing vitamins and other things. So if you see science around you, you'll be over it. बहुत खुशी होगी सब तरफ साइंस इवन अगर फूड खराब हो जाता है so poisoning why what kind of changes are there occurring inside your body to again uh, under the importance of chemistry environmental changes this is again chemistry one should be aware about the environment stay healthy keep the environment clean that is also good. See chimney, oh God, they are causing so much pollution. How to reduce the pollution? This is another important aspect of chemistry. I told you it's soap, shampoo, food, everywhere you find chemistry. Okay, so by these two videos, you saw what is chemistry and what is the importance of chemistry. So I think it created some interest, कुछ interest आया होगा आपको कि what we have to study under chemistry. The area is so vast. Chemistry is subject, but today we are going to discuss chemical reactions. So, if you say chemistry is the science of matter, chemistry is a science of changes that are occurring in the matter. Chemistry is a science of factors that are affecting the changes in the matter. But and yes, so many reactions are happening around us. So many reactions we are carrying in the laboratory, and these reactions are expressed by means of chemical equations. Always these reactions, the reaction may be some physical equilibria, the reaction may be some chemical equilibria, but every time we show the reactions in terms of a chemical equation. So one should be aware what is chemical equation. छोटी क्लासेस में जब आप पढ़ते हैं then chemical reactions के बारे में आप word equation पढ़ते हैं, है ना? मैंने कुछ NCERT books में देखा है कि आपको you have to write in words. Suppose hydrogen reacts with chlorine. Okay, so you simply write hydrogen chloride. Okay, so these type of reactions, these are these are word equations. But now chemistry has its own language, अपनी भाषा है. We need not to write so much for a reaction. Therefore, we write the equation in terms of some chemical symbols. Okay. Say, and whenever we have to write an equation, we should know certain rules about the chemical equation. Every time whenever we have to write any chemical equation, we have to write the substance that is undergoing reaction. That substance is known as reactant. So you have to write the reactant on the left hand side of an arrow. The reaction is always shown by means of arrow. So this is the particular substance which is undergoing any change. So whenever there is any change is brought about, it will produce some other substance. So whenever any other substance is produced, this is known as product. Okay. So reactants are always written on left hand side and products on the right hand side. And whatever changes you are taking any temperature condition, any pressure condition, any catalyst, whatever conditions you are taking, you have to write over the arrow. Suppose I am taking 100° centigrade. So it is not a good way of writing temperature in terms of Celsius. Normally we write the temperature in terms of Kelvin. So instead of writing 300 degree, we should write 373 Kelvin. Okay, so remember this, always you should write the temperature in Kelvin scale. You are using certain catalyst, suppose you are using any catalyst, so you can write, if you are taking some pressure, so whatever it may be, 7 bar atmosphere, whatever condition may be, it should be written over the arrow. Okay, so this is the one condition which you should know while writing the equation. Now the reactant may be in solid state, it may be in gaseous state, it may be in the liquid state. So every state, if the reactant is in a liquid state, you should write, suppose I am having a reactant A, so in the subscript you should write liquid. Okay, if I am having the reactant in the solid state, suppose I am again having a reactant A, you should write S in the subscript. If it is in the gas state, you should write A, gas. If it is in the aqueous state, okay, this is very important term, aqueous. Suppose you had a solid, suppose you had sodium chloride and you dissolve it in water, then it will dissolve and whole of the water is now sodium chloride solution. So now sodium chloride in that particular solution is in aqueous state. So whenever you have to write, then you should write AQ, aqueous. Okay, so AQ को अच्छे से समझ जाइए. AQ का meaning होता है when you dissolve something in water and it gets dissolved in forms of solution. Whenever the products are formed, sometimes the products may be gaseous. Okay, so I'm writing an equation, H2 gas plus NH2 gas. We are having two gases and you are writing 2NH3, this is again a gas. So you either you write here gas or simply you can write by means of arrow, upper head arrow. एक एरो ऊपर की तरफ जाता हुआ अगर आप शो करेंगे, इसका मीनिंग है कि ये एक गैस है. ठीक है, अगर मान लीजिए कोई रिएक्शन है जिसमें कि कुछ जम जा रहा है, कुछ हार्ड बन रहा है, then it is precipitate. So in that case, if precipitate is formed, then arrow down headed हो जाएगा. तब एरो को आप डाउन हेडेड कर देते हैं. हम बहुत सारे रिएक्शंस के थ्रू अभी गुजरेंगे. आई हैव सो मच एक्सपेरिमेंट्स, आई हैव सो मच रिएक्शंस टू शो यू पीपल. ओके, सो ये कुछ छोटी छोटी बातें हैं जो धीरे धीरे हमारे सामने आती रहेंगी. सो नाउ what do you think? All kind of changes are chemical changes. I am having this paper. एक पेपर है मेरे पास. Okay, I am tearing it. मैंने फाड़ दिया. Okay, what happened? पेपर फट गया. But it is paper again. You can again write on this paper. इस पर आप लिख सकते हो. Okay. So this is not a chemical change. कोई change इसमें नहीं हुआ. ठीक. Now what I am doing? See, I am trying to burn it. अब मैं इसको burn कर दूंगी. See, I am burning it. I am burning the paper. What do you see? You see, ash नीचे गिर गई है. ठीक है. पेपर रहा ही नहीं उतना, पेपर ऐश में कन्वर्ट हो गया, उसका कॉम्पोजिशन चेंज हो गया, ठीक है। आई एम हैविंग अ चॉक, सी आई एम हैविंग अ चॉक, आई एम ब्रेकिंग द चॉक, चॉक को ब्रेक करने पर कुछ भी नहीं हुआ, ठीक है, चॉक चॉक ही रही, अगेन यू कैन राइट इट्स कॉम्पोजिशन इज नॉट चेंज्ड, बट व्हाट विल हैपन इफ यू हीट इट, अगर इस चॉक को आप हीट करेंगे सर्टेनली कुछ ना कुछ इसमें चेंजेस होंगे, सो दैट इज अ केमिकल चेंज। आई एम हैविंग एन आइस क्यूब, एक आइस क्यूब है, एक दो आइस क्यूब है मेरे पास, आई एम पुटिंग द आइस इनटू बीकर, ठीक है, आई एम पुटिंग द आइस इनटू बीकर, सी व्हाट इज हैपनिंग, आइस इज मेल्टिंग, आइस इज मेल्टिंग, सी आइस मेल्ट हो रही है बिकॉज टेम्परेचर ज़्यादा है, आइस 0 डिग्री टेम्परेचर पर बनेगी एंड टेम्परेचर राइज करोगे तो आइस मेल्ट होगी, बट व्हाट डू यू राइट, आइस इज H2O, it is ice and it is converting to H2O which is liquid, पानी में चेंज हो रहा है लिक्विड, ये इफ़ यू सी इट इनसाइड द बीकर, जो इसका मेल्ट होने का रेट है वो कम होगा इफ़ आई पुट इट ऑन माई हैंड, ठीक है, अगर मैं इसे अपने हाथ पे रखूँ, कभी कोशिश की होगी सभी ने, इफ़ यू पुट आइस ऑन योर हैंड तो मेल्टिंग प्रोसेस तेज़ हो जाता है बिकॉज इट इज़ टेकिंग हीट फ्रॉम आवर बॉडी एंड ऑल्सो फ्रॉम सराउंडिंग, okay, so whenever you this is again a kind of not a chemical change, it is a physical change because the composition is not changing. If you heat water, again you will get vapors, sabhi ne dekha hoga, if it is not visible I am writing big in big letters, if you heat H2O it is converted into H2O vapor, steam, भाप बन जाती है, but that is again H2O. If you condense vapor, कोई बर्तन रख दीजिए, भाप बन रही है, आप एक कोई आपने कुछ पॉट में वाटर को हीट किया हुआ है एंड आप उसमें जो स्टीम बनेगी, स्टीम में कुछ काइनेटिक एनर्जी ज़्यादा होगी, उसके स्टीम के पार्टिकल जाएंगे एंड इस लीड से टकरा टकरा के अपनी एनर्जी खो देंगे एंड दिस वापस बूंद बूंद करके गिरते जाएंगे, ठीक है। कई बार आप देखते हैं आप कुछ बंद करके रखते हैं और जब आप ढक्कन हटाते हैं तो उसमें आपको लिक्विड की ड्रॉपलेट्स दिखाई देती है, इट इज़ अगेन बिकॉज अभी अपनी एनर्जी खो रहे हैं तो दे आर गेनिंग एनर्जी, जब हम एनर्जी देते हैं दे आर कन्वर्टिंग इनटू वेपर और जब एनर्जी यूज़ करते हैं दे आर अगेन कन्वर्टिंग इनटू लिक्विड। नाउ दिस साइन देखिए, वन साइड टेम्परेचर आप इसको क्या कर रहे हैं, इट इज़ वेपोराइजेशन, यू सिंपली राइट वेपोराइजेशन and you write it condensation, so it is a two-way process, एक तरफ आप दिखा सकते हैं, बैक जा सकते हैं, ठीक है। so this is the sign of reversibility, this particular sign is irreversible sign, that means कि A can be converted to B only and B cannot be converted to A, here this particular compound can be converted to this one and this one is also compound, so this is the sign of reversibility, reversible. So this reaction is reversible. Those which can be reversed, these are reversible. Those which cannot be reversed, these are irreversible. Right? तो एक तो आपको ये समझ में आ गया कि what are reactions, how to write a chemical reaction. Now I showed you paper burning, ice melting, ये सब मैंने आपको दिखाया. So it is, these changes are physical changes. Okay, these are not chemical changes because you see the composition of the material is not changing, matter is not changing, it is changing its state only from liquid to gas. But what happened in case of paper when I burnt it, जब मैंने इसे burn किया था तब इसका it converted into ash, so that means that was a chemical change and other changes which I showed, they are physical changes. So we are very particular about physical changes and chemical changes, and yes, both kind of changes can be shown by means of a chemical equation. Okay. Where I have. Okay, dear friends. Now you should know about um, types of reactions. Obviously, when you are writing some equation, you should write how many types of reactions are there. So in your syllabus, there are main 4 type of reactions. I'll discuss other reactions too. Combination reaction. Okay. Single displacement reaction. डिस्प्लेसमेंट या डिकम्पोजिशन भी कह सकते हैं इसको, डिकम्पोजिशन. You say single decomposition, double decomposition, ठीक है, double decomposition, and we have of course redox reactions हैं, and single decomposition आप कह रहे थे, okay, decomposition. डिकम्पोजिशन को हम यहाँ स्टडी कर लेंगे displacement, right? So main in your syllabus, reactions are of many types. There are 4 type of reactions. So as the name is suggesting, the first reaction is combination reaction. Combination means when something combines, it is combination reaction. Okay, when A is combining with B and it is forming AB, simply it is a case of combination reaction. Okay, so when the things add up, okay, this is combination reaction. Suppose I am having magnesium in solid state, it is metal, and if we burn it with oxygen, in the presence of oxygen, we burn it. Burn माने I must tell you, whenever you are heating something, you use the sign delta. अगर आप कुछ हीट कर रहे हैं तब आप डेल्टा साइन यूज कर रहे हैं. So you need not to write I am heating. Okay, you simply write delta. So whenever you heat magnesium in the presence of oxygen, you find the formation of magnesium oxide, right? So रिएक्शन बैलेंस करना भी अभी बताते हैं हम कैसे आप रिएक्शन को बैलेंस करेंगे. So this is known as, and remember, whenever you are writing and see I have written solid, gas, it is again solid. ठीक है. Now reaction is not complete. It is magnesium wire, maybe it is gas, oxygen gas. You are writing as, but write oxygen. You write magnesium oxide. You can write like this Mag, or you simply write magnesium oxide. ठीक है. हम इस तरह से इस रिएक्शन को करते हैं. So this is a chemical change. The wire converted into an oxide. Now what will happen if you dissolve this magnesium oxide in water? Magnesium oxide, when it is dissolved in water, it will form magnesium hydroxide. Magnesium hydroxide. Okay. This is solid, this is liquid, and this is in the solution state. So aqueous रहेगा. I think you people should also know how to write the chemical compounds. So before I show you the reaction, you should know how to write a chemical compound. So at your standard, I will suggest some of the cations and some of the anions. I think in class 9th or 8th you have studied about formation of compounds. But again, we are going for this. You know, valency. The hydrogen is 1, lithium is 1, magnesium is 2, aluminium is 3, huh? Oxygen is again 2, minus 2, fluorine is 1. So these are valencies. Okay. So if you wish to form any compound, there is a rule up to this standard. You can just understand that, say you wish to form a compound between magnesium and oxygen. So you will write magnesium and oxygen. Okay. Write their valency. It is plus 2, it is minus 2. You write plus 2 here, you write minus, simply do not write like this, you write plus 2 minus 2. Now these are crossed. ये 2 इससे मल्टीप्लाई करेगा, ये 2 इससे करेगा, and you will get Mg2O2. Okay, but both can be cancelled, 2 से divide करके it forms magnesium oxide. So now it is magnesium oxide MgO. Suppose you have to you have to form a compound between aluminium and chlorine. So it is in its valency is 3 and it is minus 1. Okay, so you write plus 3, you write 1. There is no need to write minus plus. And you cross multiply it. So aluminium get 1 and Cl got 3. Okay, so a compound is formed. Aluminium chloride. Suppose you have sulfate. This is sulfate. And you have sodium. You wish to form sodium sulfate. So sodium is plus 1. Yeah, 1 here and it is 2. The compound will be Na2SO4. This is polyatomic ion. There is, it is not necessary that any ion may contain just a single atom. It may contain more than one atom. So these are known as polyatomic. यानी बहुत सारे atoms इनमें होते हैं. This is again a radical too. So there are other polyatomic ions, like you have hydroxide, OH1. You just note down some of the important polyatomic ions which are useful for you people. I am writing their oxidation state too. So is hydroxide ion, sulfate, minus 2, carbonate, minus 2, bicarbonate या hydrogen carbonate, minus 1, oxalate, C2O4, minus 2, phosphate, PO4, minus 3. ये आपके importance के हैं. So note down these anions. जिन पर negative charge होता है, you know these are anions. Anions भी कह सकते हैं. Those which are having positive charge, which is of utmost importance for you people, up to your standard, you should know H ion, you should know sodium ion, potassium ion, magnesium ion, aluminium ion, up to group 13, first, second and group 13. So you should know about these particular metals. You should know iron. Iron is in plus 2, iron is in plus 3 also. ठीक है, कभी आयरन, बिकॉज आयरन इज अ मेंबर ऑफ, देखा होगा, इट इज नॉट पीरियोडिक टेबल में. आयरन इज अ मेंबर ऑफ दिस. ये टेबल है, इधर आपके कुछ मेंबर्स हैं, इधर कुछ मेंबर हैं, बीच में है. सो दिस इज डी ब्लू. दीज आर ट्रांजिशन एलिमेंट्स and these transition elements have a tendency to show many oxidation state, variable oxidation state. Therefore their chemistry is altogether different. But you should remember, it is not necessary that any atom, any element, any compound, any radical, it will show just one negative or positive charge. There may be more than one oxidation states. Okay, so whenever iron is in lesser oxidation state is studied as us, and higher oxidation state as A. So it will be ferrous. Okay, so why it is ferrous? Ferric. If I write Fe2O3, it is ferrous. If I write Fe3O4, it is ferric. ठीक है? Fe3O4, sorry. If I write FeO, it is ferrous. क्योंकि plus 2 इसका, minus 2 इसका. And if I write Fe2O3, it is ferric. See, 3 and 2. Fe3O4 is actually Fe3O4 exists, and Fe3O4 is a combination of ferrous and ferric. Okay, so both +2 and +3 states are found there. That is another story. कभी discussion करेंगे. Okay. So we were discussing type of reactions. Reaction balance करना भी थोड़ा सा सीख लीजिए, because you अच्छा आप अगर इक्वेशन बैलेंस नहीं कर पाएंगे तो बहुत दिक्कत होगी. So you should know you have to balance the equation by hit and try method. There are so many other methods, oxidation reduction method, ion electron method, other methods are there also, but you should under your standard, up to your standard, you have to balance the equation by hit and try method. So how to balance the equation by hit and try method? Say I am writing a simple equation जो मैंने first लिखी थी H2 plus Cl2, and it will form, means we know, I'm not writing gas, liquid, I'm simply showing you how to balance the equation. So you see there are 2 H, there are 2 Cl, and here we have 1 H, 1 Cl, so simply write 2 here. ठीक है, this is simple one. If you have Fe plus H2O and it is forming Fe3O4, ये रिएक्शन आपको दी हुई है and it is asked to balance the equation. So कैसे balance करेंगे आप? First you see the metal. Okay, first metal is balanced. Remember, first metal is balanced. So कितने भी हो, metals को सबसे पहले देखना. So Fe3 है, you simply write Fe3. You have 4 oxygen, then you go for non-metals. If not hydrogen and oxygen, उसके अलावा कोई इलेक्ट्रोनेगेटिव हो सकते हैं, क्लोरीन हो सकती है, आयोडीन हो सकती है, हाइड्रो कुछ भी हो सकते हैं. So in this reaction only oxygen and hydrogen is there. So you see for oxygen is 4, so simply write 4 H2. और इक्वेशन में हाइड्रोजन भी रिलीज होगी, सॉरी, प्लस H2. So how कितना, फिर हाइड्रोजन को कर दीजिए 4. So this is simple way of balancing the equation. First you have to balance the metal, then electronegative substances, and then oxygen, then hydrogen. बहुत simple है equation को balance करना. And let me give you some more equations. कुछ और balance करते हैं. Suppose we have CaCO3 and you are heating it. It will form CaO plus CO2. Now see, calcium 1, carbon other than hydrogen and oxygen 1, balanced, oxygen 1 and 2, 3. So some reactions they do not need to be balanced. जबरदस्ती कोशिश मत करिए. You just count reactant and product side. Okay. Say I am another equation, N2 plus H2 NH3. There is no metal here. Nitrogen and hydrogen both are non-metal. So first you see nitrogen. Wrote an equation N2 plus H2 to NH3. Now you count nitrogen H2, hydrogen H2 on the reactant side. On the product side you have nitrogen 1 and hydrogen 3. So this is an unbalanced equation. So you go for nitrogen first. अगर हम यहाँ 2 कर देंगे 2, nitrogen is balanced. Now what happens if it is H3? So this 2 is multiplied with this. So 2 into 3 is 6H. See, 2 nitrogen means 2 is here also. Okay, so 2 into 3 is 6. Now you have to balance by 6 hydrogen. So what we should write? If you write 2, then 2 2 ja 4. If you write 3, then 3 2 ja 6. So now the reaction is balanced. I am writing another equation. Say we have BaCl2, barium chloride, plus, yes, aluminium sulfate. This is बहुत important है. And what is formed? BaSO4 and aluminium trichloride. Now balance this equation. So let's go. We can see, because barium is here, aluminium is here. So first we can go for barium. Barium is 1 here, here barium is 1, it is balanced. Aluminium is 2 here, here it is 1, so you can balance by putting 2 here. Okay, so this is also balanced. Now you can go for sulfur. You have 3s here. Oh God, here you have 1s, so you will have to write 3 here. So sulfur is balanced, but barium becomes unbalanced. Simply write 3Ba. Now barium is balanced. You then go for chlorine. Now after putting 3 here, here chlorine becomes 6. Okay, here it is 6, 2 into 3. Very good. So this is also balanced. So I think now what is left? Oxygen. 2, 4, 3, 4, 3, 12. Oxygen is 12 here. 4, 3, 12, 12 oxygen. So this reaction is balanced. It is quite simple method. You can balance equations. Just use your brain, think positively, and balance the equation. So friends, we were discussing about combination reactions, and I gave you an example of magnesium wire, and we were heating it with air in the presence of air. We were heating in the presence of oxygen. I am having a magnesium wire with me. I am finding matchstick. Yes. So I'll try to burn it. Okay. I am having this china dish, and in this china dish I have, okay, you can see flame here. China dish, I have water. So I am heating magnesium wire. See, before heating it should be rubbed with sandpaper, because magnesium forms a protective covering of magnesium oxide, and see, it is simply a spirit jam, so itni heat nahi hoti hai, so it will take some time to burn, but when it burns with glow. Okay, so you can see it burns with glow. Now it is, the ash will be formed, ash banegi, and that ash was magnesium oxide. Okay, that ash was magnesium oxide. I will pour that ash into water. Okay, I am pouring that ash into water. See, I poured the ash into water. अब कैसे चेक करोगे क्या हुआ ना, इसको मिक्स कर देते हैं, मिक्स कर दिया इसको, एंड what was the reaction? Magnesium burns with oxygen and it forms MgO. MgO is put into water and it forms magnesium hydroxide. ये reaction हुई है या नहीं हुई है, you can check by means of test. Litmus test कर सकते हैं, because it has hydroxide, it is basic in nature, and you know the bases that turn red litmus blue. So I am having a litmus paper also. See, these are litmus papers. पिंकिश दिख रहा है, रेड कहते हैं इसको. अगर मैं ऐसे इसमें डिप करूंगी, इट शुड टर्न ब्लू. सी, देखिए आधा पिंक है और आधा ब्लू हो गया है. सो मैग्नीशियम हाइड्रोक्साइड इज फॉर्म्ड. ओके, तो रिएक्शन को परफॉर्म करके अगर हम देख सकते हैं, इट इज़ क्वाइट गुड. हमको आसानी से याद भी रहता है. आई थिंक अब ये मैग्नीशियम वायर की रिएक्शन आपको हमेशा जहन में रहेगी. और इसको वाटर में जब डिजॉल्व करते हैं, इट फॉर्म्स मैग्नीशियम हाइड्रोक्साइड विच इज एल्कल आयन इन वाटर. नाउ अनदर टाइप ऑफ रिएक्शंस, these are decomposition reactions. Decomposition जरूरी नहीं है ए और बी में डिकम्पोज हो, कुछ और भी प्रोडक्ट्स बन सकते हैं. सो व्हेन समथिंग decomposes into different products, then it is a decomposition reaction. इसका बहुत अच्छा सा एग्जाम्पल आपकी बुक में दिया हुआ है. This is lead nitrate, and when you heat it, it forms PbO, lead oxide. It forms NO2 and it forms O2 gas. ठीक है. PbNO3 का आप एग्जाम्पल आप यूज कर सकते हैं lead nitrate. तो द ब्राउन फ्यूम्स कम्स, जब आप इसे हीट करेंगे, मैं इसको आपको शो कर सकती थी, बट द NO2 fumes, these are brown and somehow they are toxic, and here I don't want to perform this reaction, because you should perform in laboratory. Okay, so all those reactions where something decomposes, this is decomposition reaction. Suppose we take calcium carbonate. CaCO3, एक हमने अभी किया था ना, and it is heated, it forms CaO plus CO. अगर आप इसे हीट करेंगे, it will form CaO plus CO2. Okay, this is again a decomposition reaction. अच्छा, एक combination reaction आपको और शो करेंगे. You know चूना, क्विकलाइन, बुझा हुआ चूना बोलते हैं इसे, क्विकलाइन. If you dissolve it in water, it is solid, it's liquid. It forms calcium hydroxide, है ना, कैल्शियम हाइड्रोक्साइड, जो आप वाइट वॉश कर देते हैं. ठीक है. एंड दिस कैल्शियम हाइड्रोक्साइड होता क्या, जब आप वाइट वॉश करते हैं तो 2-3 दिन के बाद बहुत अच्छी चमक आ जाती है. सो एक्चुअली व्हाट हैपेंस, दिस कैल्शियम हाइड्रोक्साइड, या इसको हम स्येग्ड लाइम भी कहते हैं, इट रिएक्ट्स विद कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड. एटमॉस्फेयर में कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड होती है, ये उससे रिएक्ट करता है, एंड इट फॉर्म्स CaCO3, कैल्शियम कार्बोनेट एंड वाटर. वाटर तो इवेपोरेट हो जाता है. ठीक है, वाटर इवेपोरेट हो जाता है, एंड व्हाट इज लेफ्ट, सॉलिड CaCO3, कैल्शियम कार्बोनेट. तो एकदम चौक जैसा आप देखते हैं ना, बहुत शाइनी सा अपीयरेंस आता है, ऐसा लगता है चौक को. तो दिस इज ओनली बिकॉज ऑफ दिस रिएक्शन. ठीक है. सो आई एम हैविंग कैल्शियम ऑक्साइड, सी ऐसा सॉलिड आता है ये. वी आर हैविंग कैल्शियम ऑक्साइड. आई हैव टेकन वाटर इन अ टेस्ट ट्यूब. I have taken water in a test tube, and I am dissolving some of the calcium oxide in water. See, this is CaCO3, calcium hydroxide. ठीक है, this is also calcium hydroxide. और अगर इसको मैं अभी रख दूँ तो ये ड्राई हो जाएगा, CO2 से रिएक्ट करेगा, एंड कैल्शियम कार्बोनेट का फॉर्मेशन होगा. ठीक है. Now we have another type of reaction. These reactions are known as displacement reactions. These are known as displacement reaction. Displacement, when something displaces other. Say अभी in the classroom it is a bench, here it is boy 1, it is boy 2. ठीक है, एक boy 1 बैठा है, एक boy 2 बैठा हुआ है, एक boy 3 इधर है दूसरी बेंच पर. ठीक है, इधर कोई भी नहीं. आफ्टर सम टाइम, अगर ये दोनों अच्छे फ्रेंड्स हैं, बट ये चाहता है कि ये बहुत होशियार है पढ़ने में, ये इसके पास बैठे, ये बहुत ताकतवर है. ठीक है, ये क्या करेगा, अगर इसकी इच्छा है बैठने की, रिक्वेस्ट भी करेगा, नहीं माना तो क्या करेगा, इस बॉय को डिस्प्लेस कर देगा. ही हैज़ अ पावर टू पुट इट हिम एट दैट सीट एंड ही विल कम हियर. ठीक है. सो क्या हुआ, 1 यहाँ था, 3 यहाँ था, आफ्टर दैट 2 तो अपने pH पर रहा, and here the pH has been taken by boy number 3 and boy 1 came here. So this is a kind of reaction that happens in the displacement reaction. I have tried something. Actually boy stick model से हम इस तरह के रिएक्शन को शो कर सकते हैं. So because आयनिक कंपाउंड को हम दिखाना चाह रहे हैं. So suppose I am having सोडियम क्लोराइड, यहाँ दोनों के साइज आप सेम देख सकते हैं, एंड दिस इज AgNO3 सिल्वर नाइट्रेट. ये Ag है, ये N है और O3 है. ठीक है, अगर ये दोनों आएंगे, ये पानी में डिजॉल्व होंगे. अगर हम इसे वाटर में डिजॉल्व करें, ठीक है, ये वाटर में डिजॉल्व होगा. वाटर में डिजॉल्व होके इट विल ब्रेकअप, ये ब्रेकअप हो जाएगा. ठीक है, ये वाटर में ब्रेक होगा. इसी तरीके से आपका AgNO3, NO3 एक पार्ट है, वो भी पानी में डिजॉल्व होगा. अब ये चारों पानी में आ गए. ठीक है, एंड ऑपोजिट जो है ये आपका it will combine here. ठीक है, और ये दोनों रह जाएंगे. एक तरह का डबल डिस्प्लेसमेंट हो गया, दोनों ने अपनी अपनी पीएच को चेंज किया. तो इस तरह से भी हम बच्चों को दिखा सकते हैं. बट फॉर अ डिस्प्लेसमेंट रिएक्शन, लेट मी शो यू अनदर वेरी important reaction, and that is the reaction between copper sulfate and iron or zinc. Okay, what happens if we take a beaker and we keep copper sulfate solution. ठीक है, ऐसा copper sulfate boxes में आता है, and it has, see, you can see it has blue color. This is copper sulfate dot 5H2O. I have dissolved this copper sulfate into water and a blue solution is prepared. This is copper sulfate solution. वो copper sulfate कैसा था आपका? Solid, and this copper sulfate is aqueous. Okay, so what we should write? CuSO4 aqueous. If I put a zinc rod into this, ठीक है, अगर मैं इसमें एक zinc rod put कर दूँ, मैं इसमें एक rod put कर देती हूँ. ठीक है, एक rod डाल दी मैंने इसमें. This is a zinc rod. This is solid. So what will happen? Zinc has more power. या zinc have lesser EMF. वो हम you can discuss. So zinc has more power than copper. It will displace copper from the solution. So ZnSO4 is formed and copper is displaced. So what will happen? This solution is blue and zinc sulfate has no color. And this copper is brown. This copper is brown. So after the reaction, what will happen? The color from blue to, it fades away, fade, and it fades up completely. Change हो जाएगा because of the formation of ZnSO4. Rod डाल दीजिए. Here you will find some brown copper. और अगर टेम्परेचर देखेंगे तो इस रिएक्शन का टेम्परेचर भी राइज करेगा बिकॉज बॉन्ड ब्रेक हो रहा है, बॉन्ड बन रहा है. ठीक है, सो I kept this reaction 1-2 hours before, and after the reaction see the result. That was copper sulfate. That was, देखिए ऐसा था, it was blue. This is before reaction. These are reactants. I think this is the wonderful way to show the reaction. This is before reaction, you have copper sulfate with rod, and then you have after the reaction, you see the copper sulfate has been changed into zinc sulfate, and see copper came over zinc rod, and you can see brown copper at the bottom. See, you can see brown copper at the bottom. So this is displacement reaction. So displacement reaction में एक दूसरे को डिस्प्लेस करता है, क्योंकि एक ही कंपोनेंट एक दूसरे को डिस्प्लेस कर रहा है. दिस इज अ सिंगल डिस्प्लेसमेंट रिएक्शन. बट हियर व्हाट आई व्हेन आई शोड यू दिस,
थोड़े से कुछ क्वेश्चंस आए हैं, कुछ क्वेश्चंस ले ले.
इसके बाद करिए क्वेश्चन, क्योंकि एक रिएक्शन और बतानी है.
ओके
ओके. सो द रिएक्शन विच आई, सो लेट्स नॉट ब्रेक द कंटिन्यूटी. जो रिएक्शन मैंने आपको बताई थी कि ये रेड जो है ये चेंज हो गया था विद ब्लू. ओके, सो दैट वाज अ रिएक्शन. नाउ वी कैन परफॉर्म द रिएक्शन, या वी कैन डिस्कस सम रिएक्शंस. These are double decomposition reactions. Double decomposition, double displacement, या decomposition भी कह सकते हैं. You have AB plus CD. What happens if A goes with B and B goes with C? जैसे हमारे पास है सोडियम क्लोराइड प्लस AgNO3. So this is A, this is B, this is C, this is D. So when mutual exchange of ions takes place, okay, so A is going with D, it is forming NaNO3 and these AgCl. ठीक है, this is a PPT. तभी मैंने arrow down किया है. So you can see there is mutual exchange of cation and anion. These reactions are double displacement reactions. So जब mutually एक दूसरे से exchange करते हैं उसे हम double displacement reactions कहते हैं. So I can show you this reaction. I am having AgNO3 solution with me. Okay, I'll take some of the AgNO3 solution. I'm having water, right? I'll put some salt into this. थोड़ा सा इसमें salt add करेंगे, बहुत ही छोटा सा, a pinch. Okay, I am adding a pinch of salt. ये हमने ऐड किया. See, this is sodium chloride, this is AgNO3. I am mixing both, and you see a white precipitate. Okay, you can see a white PPT. So this reaction is a double displacement reaction. What will happen after some time? This AgCl precipitate will settle at the bottom, थोड़ी देर तक रख देंगे, and NaNO3 solution में ऊपर रहेगा. ठीक है. So आप इस रिएक्शन को देख सकते हैं. बहुत ही फेमस रिएक्शन है आप लोगों को. This reaction is very important from the point of view of board exams. We take barium chloride and sodium sulfate. Barium chloride and sodium sulfate. This is aqueous and this is aqueous. अभी सब terms clear हो जानी चाहिए. We are simply mixing them. So what is formed? BaSO4 aqueous plus 2NaCl. ठीक है. So I have water, so that I'll form an aqueous solution. I am having barium chloride. ये देखिए, this is a bottle of barium chloride. I'll take a pinch of barium chloride. और थोड़ा सा केमिकल को वेस्ट नहीं करना चाहिए. कम केमिकल्स के साथ हमेशा रिएक्शन परफॉर्म करिए. I have taken barium chloride and it gets dissolved. I am taking now sodium sulfate. This is sodium sulfate. Okay, हमेशा बॉटल को यूज करने के बाद उसको बंद भी करिए. गुड हैबिट्स बहुत ज़रूरी हैं. केमिकल्स के साथ नहीं खेलना है. सो दिस इज सोडियम सल्फेट. ओके, दोनों एक्वस फॉर्म में आ गए. अभी सॉलिड थे दोनों एक्वस फॉर्म में आ गए. नाउ आई एम एडिंग वन इनटू अदर C. What is formed? A white PPT. white PPT of BaSO4. So you will write barium sulfate. Simply you write white PPT bracket में लिख दीजिए of barium sulfate. वही होगा, थोड़ी देर रख देंगे, PPT वही सेटल डाउन एट द बॉटम एंड सोडियम क्लोराइड आपके सोल्यूशन में आएगा. Sir, can we take questions now?
Ma'am, the question is that why does iron forms ferrous compounds and sometimes ferric compounds?
Because iron, the question is, why does iron form sometimes ferrous compound, sometimes ferric compound? Actually, ferrous is formed, but ferrous is quite unstable. We have to stabilize it, and it is converted to ferric because iron is a member of transition series, transition element 3D series का member है ये. And iron has an ability to show +2 oxidation state and +3. It is present in the periodic table. ये periodic table में अगर बना दूँ तो इस तरीके की हमारी periodic table का layout होगा. Okay, there are 2 groups. There are 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 and यहाँ पर जो groups हैं, these are D block. These are S, P, D, F. 10th standard तक I think D को नहीं समझते होंगे, but this group is known as transition element. Transition means they have some change in behavior, so they are able to form different oxidation state. वो 2 में भी रह सकते हैं, 3 में, even chromium 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 कई में रह सकता है, और osmium जो कि 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. तो ऑक्सीडेशन स्टेट एंड वैलेंसी में बहुत डिफरेंस है. वैलेंसी जो है वो किसी भी एटम का आउटर मोस्ट इलेक्ट्रॉन में जो अनपेयर्ड इलेक्ट्रॉन जो है आउटर मोस्ट प्रेजेंट है उनको बताता है. एंड ऑक्सीडेशन स्टेट व्हेन द कंपाउंड इज फॉर्मिंग, उस समय जो उसके इलेक्ट्रॉन्स का एक्सचेंज या कॉम्बिनेशन होता है, दैट इज द ऑक्सीडेशन स्टेट. सो इट इज अ डिफरेंट थिंग. So that's why ferrous can form, iron can form +2, iron can form +3. When it is +2, it is ferrous. When it is +3, it is ferric. Okay. Acha, we discussed so many types of reaction, and I told you there are other types of reactions also. So there may be oxidation reaction, reduction reaction. ठीक है, बहुत जल्दी जल्दी समझिएगा. ऑक्सीडेशन मतलब अगर आपके हिसाब से मैग्नीशियम प्लस ऑक्सीजन, एडिशन ऑफ ऑक्सीजन इज ऑक्सीडेशन रिएक्शन. और अगर इलेक्ट्रॉन्स के टर्म में समझिए, if something is giving electron, it is an oxidation reaction. Reduction reaction, addition of hydrogen is a reduction, या removal of oxygen, and gain of electron is reduction. Okay, so these are oxidation and reduction reactions. And there is one more type of reaction which is known as redox reaction. This reaction is redox reaction. वो रिएक्शन होती है जिसमें कि ऑक्सीडेशन और रिडक्शन दोनों साथ साथ होते हैं. जैसे हमने अभी ये किया था ना, Zn plus CuSO4 and we formed ZnSO4 plus Cu. ठीक है. So here zinc is adding with more electronegative element. This is oxidation, and copper free हो रहा है. This is reduction. ठीक है. जब ऑक्सीडेशन हो रहा है, known as a reducing agent, and that which is reducing is known as an oxidizing agent. इसको ध्यान रखिएगा. It is also known as oxidant, and it is also known as reductant. And generally I have seen बच्चे गलती क्या करते हैं, if we reaction what is oxidant, what is reductant, they will write copper. No, it is not copper in the compound state. So oxidant is CuSO4 and not Cu, and reductant is Zn. अगर ये भी पूरा कोई compound होता तो ये भी पूरा ही लिखना था. ठीक है. So these are redox reactions. अच्छा,
एक और क्वेश्चन आ रहा है.
So one kind of reaction
एक और
may be
question है.
combination देखा आपने, ऑक्सीजन का हो सकता है. Yes.
एक क्वेश्चन है, व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस बिटवीन कंबशन एंड ऑक्सीडेशन रिएक्शन?
हाँ जी, कंबशन एंड ऑक्सीडेशन। कंबशन जैसे मैंने पेपर को बर्न किया था ना इन द प्रेजेंस ऑफ, मैंने कहा था ना एयर होगी, हवा बर्न करें, ऑक्सीजन होगी। सो कंबशन इज बर्निंग समथिंग। सपोज मेरे पास मीथेन है, गैस है, मीथेन मार्श गैस, एंड इफ आई एम हीटिंग इट इन प्रेजेंस ऑफ ऑक्सीजन, देन इट विल फॉर्म CO2 एंड वाटर। इस रिएक्शन का वैल्यू O is 2, but here O is 3, H is 4, so write 2H2O and 2 2 ja 4, 2O. ठीक है, so it is, we are burning, we are in presence of air, this is combustion, but oxidation always does not mean heating in presence of air. जैसे कि Zn जो है Zn+2 में convert हो रहा है, so this is simply oxidation, right? So never be confused. Oxidation के कई मायने हो सकते हैं, addition of oxygen, addition, removal of hydrogen, addition of more electronegative atom, removal of less electronegative atom. Oxidation हो सकता है removal of electron, change, increase in oxidation number, but combustion के जो products होते हैं वो आपके air में heat करने पर ही आते हैं। ओके, एक और टॉपिक आपके यहाँ पर है, that is rancidity, है ना? रेंसिडिटी। तो रेंसिडिटी क्या होती है? जनरली आप लोग कोई चिप्स का पैकेट खरीदते हैं तो आपको बहुत बड़ा सा पैकेट होता है, बट जब आप उसको ओपन करते हैं यू फाइंड कि चिप्स का अमाउंट बहुत कम है, तो उसमें कुछ गैस वगैरह फिल कर देते हैं। सो वाई द गैस इज फिल्ड, एंड समटाइम्स यू सी आप खाने को फ्रिज में नहीं रखते हैं या फिर आप सही से पैकिंग नहीं करते हैं फूड की, तो वो पॉइजनस हो जाता है। ओके, सो एक्चुअली व्हाट इज़ हैपनिंग कि जो भी फूड है वो ऑक्सीजन से रिएक्ट करेगा एंड उसका ऑक्सीडेशन हो जाता है, एंड ऑक्सीडेशन के प्रोडक्ट हमेशा बहुत अच्छे नहीं होते हैं, टॉक्सिक भी हो सकते हैं, नहीं भी हो सकते हैं। ठीक है, सो दिस इज नोन एज रेंसिडिटी। क्या बोलते हैं इसको? रेंसिडिटी। फूड बिकम्स रेंसिड। ओके, आई एम शेयरिंग स्क्रीन, और रेंसिडिटी पर मैं आपको एक अच्छा सा वीडियो शो करना चाहती हूँ।
Smart learning for all.
Topic: rancidity. Why is a bag of chips half full? Looks like you don't believe me. Open the bag.
He is so happy to see the chips packet.
See, I told you. The bag of chips is indeed half full.
You can
Why is that
understand.
so? It is mainly because of a concept called rancidity.
Rancidity.
When food becomes rancid, it
Rancid
develops
food
an
खराब होता है,
unpleasant smell and
unpleasant
taste,
smell
and it
and
becomes
taste.
unsafe for consumption.
Unsafe for consumption.
Rancidity generally refers to a condition where the fats and oils
Fats and
present in
oils
food get
have a
oxidized,
tendency
resulting
to be
in food
oxidized,
spoilage.
and they become rancid.
Since the chips contain fats and oils, they are likely to get rancid. Therefore, to prevent this,
कैसे बचे?
nitrogen gas is
एक
flushed
inert
into bags
gas
of chips by manufacturers.
जो कि ऑक्सीजन को एक्सपेल कर देगी,
But
एंड इसमें
why
नाइट्रोजन
nitrogen?
गैस, नाइट्रोजन इज एन इनर्ट
Nitrogen does not react with fats and oils. As a
and
result,
it will not
rancidity
react.
does not
Your
take
food
place.
won't be rancid.
Moreover, a gas in the bag serves as a cushioning agent and prevents the chips from crumbling. That is why the bag of chips is only filled till half.
For more education.
That was a very nice video on rancidity. I found it somewhere. I also wish to show you one more video on a very important type of reaction. This is a electrolysis reactions, and let me share screen. आप घर में भी कर सकते हैं इसको. It is safe. वाटर, थोड़ा सा सॉल्ट, वैसे H2SO4 ऐड करते हैं बिकॉज वाटर, प्योर वाटर कंडक्टिंग नहीं होगा. वाटर, we take some water. बैटरी 6 वोल्ट के अराउंड होनी चाहिए.
and negative terminals of a power supply. Remove the insulating cladding from about 2
इवन
centimeters
पेंसिल के नीडल्स
at
आप
the
यूज कर
other
सकते हैं.
ends of the wires.
आप पेंसिल में यूज कर सकते हैं. वो 2 पेंसिल को कट करिए और दोनों को
Fill
कनेक्ट कर
two
दीजिए.
tubes up to the brim With the prepared
या आप कोई भी
diamond
इलेक्ट्रोड यूज कर सकते हैं
invert them
और वो
on the
इलेक्ट्रोड
electrodes
कनेक्ट करके
without
टेस्ट ट्यूब के
allowing
अंदर
any
डाल
air
के
to
इस
enter.
तरह से आप
Turn the
असेंबली को
electric current under
करंट
6
पास होते ही
volt
कुछ समय
potential
बाद आप देखेंगे
from the power
कि कुछ
supply.
गैसेस इकट्ठी हो रही हैं
Observe what
एक
happens
गैस का
when
वॉल्यूम
energy
ज़्यादा है
is
एक का कम है
one.
ओके
Did you see the
So
gas
why this
bubbles
is-
forming? And two, are these gases pure? These gases.
तो डिस्टर्बेंस हो रहा है सर Okay, so you saw a video on rancidity and you saw how food gets spoiled because oils, fats, food items, carbohydrates, they have a tendency to be oxidized. And when they undergo oxidation, obviously the products are not stable. So that was about the chapter. We can go for a recap also. क्या क्या सीखा हमने If there is any chemical change, then a chemical reaction takes place. Okay, जैसे magnesium ribbon का हमने experiment किया था. See, this is a reaction between zinc and dilute H2SO4. Hydrogen gas is formed. This is again a chemical reaction. Okay. क्या क्या ऑब्जर्वेशन होती हैं किसी केमिकल रिएक्शन में चेंज इन स्टेट सॉलिड लिक्विड गैस कलर चेंज होता है गैस बनती है और देयर इज अ चेंज इन टेम्परेचर दीज आर सम सिंबल्स कलर को भी शो कर सकते हैं सॉलिड लिक्विड गैस में हो सकता है चेंज इन टेम्परेचर केमिकल इक्वेशंस बहुत सारी आपने देखी देखिए दिस इज अनबैलेंस्ड इक्वेशन एंड दिस इज अ बैलेंस्ड इक्वेशन सो यू आज आपने सीखा कि कैसे बैलेंस करना है so then we have types of reactions you see combination reaction two things are combining decomposition they are decomposing into products single displacement एक ने दूसरे को displace कर दिया double displacement जब mutual exchange होता है ठीक है combination में we saw reaction between CaO क्विकलाइम और वाटर की हमने देखी करके Na plus Cl2 ये भी एक combination reaction है okay you can see the reaction between CO2 and water to form glucose this is photosynthesis reaction this is again a combination reaction hydrogen and oxygen to form water this is again a combination reaction formation of salt okay there are other reactions decomposition reactions so you see ferrous this reaction is very important when you heat ferrous sulfate is converted to ferric oxide and SO2 and SO3 gas बहुत सारे डिकम्पोजिशन के एग्जांपल्स आप देख सकते हैं electrolysis I showed you through video a question is silver chloride या silver bromide they turn gray in sunlight because they break up okay they break
Thank you.
okay I'm coming
Thank you, learners. I hope you must have enjoyed the class and most of the queries has been resolved. Thank you, ma'am. Once again, thank you.